There's an effort to sort of stop. No, you're not going to stop that. So if you're trying to be very friendly with people and you're trying to be friends with everyone, you'll end up being friends with nobody. And it sounds like this person has targeted you and feels like they can just offload on you. So stop smiling. Stop doing this with your eyes. Don't do this. The no lip white people smile. Because if your lips are out, this is a sign of arrogance. It's too fucking bad then. You're just going to have to deal with it. You don't have to please people. You're not put on this planet to make other people feel secure and comfortable, as much as your parents may have tried to indoctrinate you. Otherwise, that's not necessary. So you do you. Let them do them. They're an adult. You're an adult. And I think the big picture of what we're seeing right now in society and human culture in general is this effort to try and keep the illusion together. The effort to try and keep our social contract together in the face of overwhelming evidence that the social contract is nonsense. One element of that is our fear that anybody should die, but only when the eye of the media and the eye of the world is on them. I was listening to a nurse yesterday say, hey, it's like the world has forgotten that people die every day. All you're seeing is numbers. 443 more people have died. Yeah, they die all the time. Have you ever been to a hospice? Have you ever been to a hospital where you've watched a friend or a family member die? I have, a couple of times. COVID-19, eventually they die because the fluid fills up in their lungs and they can't pump it out. I'm like, yeah. When you get palliative medicine, that's exactly what happens to you. They give you morphine at such high doses, they know that your lungs won't pump the fluid out of them anymore, and eventually they fill with water and you die. I've sat and watched people get pumped full of morphine until their lungs stop. I know exactly how it sounds. I know exactly how it looks. This is not new. This is standard operational procedure. It's normal when people are very old, when they have comorbidities, or they're very, very, very fat, very, very fat, which is what we're finding as well. A lot of the people who are passing away from COVID-19 are very, very fat, or they're smokers. Yeah, they'll die. Eventually, they'll pass away. That's life. Some people are young. Yes, I know. I've watched mates of mine pass away in their 30s from cancer and bowel-related issues. Yep, yep. Because of certain lifestyle choices they were making and certain things that happened, people die. There's an effort to sort of stop. No, you're not going to stop that. And if we accept it and just go, okay, that's the thing that's happening, we won't be caught in this trap. The narcissist catches in traps of our desire to save the world and our desire to stop suffering, when they know perfectly well that you can't stop suffering, and at the same time they're ramping up the suffering as much as they can. It's for us to accept there is suffering in this world. There is disappointment in this world. We cannot save everybody. You have a narrow chance of saving yourself if you commit with a lot of discipline and a lot of effort. You might save yourself at the psychological, emotional, and ultimately spiritual level, but you won't save anybody else. That's a fantasy. That's a savior fantasy, which codependents and fawn responders must get past. Okay, ladies and gents, thank you very much for your time and for your question. Stay grateful for everything you have, folks, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Cheers.